to me and you won't go out with me. I say, why? Then you say, it's 'cause I work at Subway. You don't like my songs and how I make foot-long shifts. I don't know what to say, 'cause I work at Subway. I know I've heard all of your jokes. I know I still live with my folks. And I'll be 35 in May. And I work at Subway. You don't wiki wiki like onions, and you don't wiki won't like fun young. Just I know I wish it wasn't that way, that I work at Subway. You tell me I should turn the page just because I make minimum wage. I'll take you out, but you'll have to pay, 'cause I work at Subway. Although I can't buy you presents and things, but listen to what I say. Although I'm a slob, I'll try to get a new job as a fry cook at Chick-fil-A. Talk to me and you won't go out with me. I say, why? Then you say, it's 'cause I work at Subway. 'Cause I work at Subway.
Thank you. Beautiful. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. My kids say that to me when they're happy. Dad, rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Why don't older people go, adult contemporary? Manilow. Man, it's music. Music is wild. I tell you what, I love being a comedian. I can be a comedian forever, but you can't be a rock star forever. You gotta quit after a while. There's some rock bands that just aren't quitting. Like Van Halen. They're still touring. They can't even breathe anymore, people. Should be called Van Inhaler. That's what their name should be. They can't do some of those songs, you know, they used to do. Running with the devil. Might as well jump. And the Rolling Stones, they should have quit years ago. Well, their songs, I'm jumping jack flash, I've got gas, gas, gas. Rolling Stones, are they still trashing hotel rooms? And empty cans of Ensure everywhere? Oh, man, think about it, though. I mean, think about how music is weird. Music is weird from the time we're born. Parents sing these wild lullabies to their kids. You ever listen to the words to some of these songs? No wonder we're out of our mind. Heard of Rockabye Baby? Listen to the words to that. Rockabye Baby on the treetops. Does that not weird anybody out here? Are you guys... The baby's in a tree! It doesn't bother you? When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. We need to call Child Protective Services on these parents leaving their baby in a stinky tree. Can afford a babysitter, don't put him in a tree. Remember Hush Little Baby? You ever listen to that? Hush little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Are you serious? If I shut up, I get a bird? Is that what you're saying to me? Go on. Lift that mockingbird, don't sing. Mom's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Let me get this one straight here. If I kill the bird, I get bling bling. Is that what you're saying? Just want to get this straight. I can do that right now. If that diamond ring turns brass, Mama's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke, Mama's gonna buy you a billy goat. So we're in Kentucky now. Is that what the problem is? See, where's the dad chiming in? Hush, little baby, don't you see? Mom's gonna need a little therapy. He's right. Hush, little baby. Man, we used to have the dumbest songs. What did they mean growing up? Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. If you don't care, why'd you write the stupid song? Pretty sure Jimmy Corn's not too, glad about his cracking corn job. You're not helping anything. Now, if Jimmy Corn was on crack, you'd probably care then. You'd probably care a lot about Jimmy Corn. But old McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old McDonald was dyslexic, go-I-E-I-E, hey. McDonald only had one of everything. You ever notice that? He had a cow, he had a horse, he had a moose. Sounds like an underachiever to me. I don't know. I think old McDonald was on crack. I really do. But I don't care. The worst one was Pop Goes the Weasel. Who wrote that? Pop goes the weasel. Pop it goes, eh? Pop it. You know, there's some guy in England about 200 years ago in some pub. Right, isn't this one right? Okay, get a pen. This is unbelievable. Right. Right. Right, write this down. All around the cobbler's bench. The monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Trust me, write it down. It'll be a hit in America. They'll love it. They'll put it in a box with a cranky and a clown pops out, scares children. They'll buy 1 million of them. Here's another one. Write this one down. Jimmy Crack Corn. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Growing up, listen to the songs. I mean, I used to listen to songs from the 70s because that's what my dad listened to. I mean, what do they mean? They're just so... What do they mean? I mean, they're just so... I don't know. Juvenile. What goes up must come down. Spinning wheels got to go round. I don't know the name of that song. I think it's called Duh! Yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy and I feel like loving you. Get away from me, you weirdo. What are you, Hannibal Lecter? Get away from me. I always used to sing the wrong words to songs growing up. You guys ever do that? You sing the wrong words to a song, but you don't know the right words, but you think it sounds like that, so you just go for it. But something in the back of your mind says, it couldn't be that, dude. But you're confident you do it. remember I used to sing that Elton John song, Rocket Man, wrong. Rocket Man, burning down a field with Carol's bones. My brother used to sing this one wrong. Well, I've been through the desert on a horse with no brains. It feels... This horse has no brain. What's going on here? I sing this one wrong. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a baboon on the right. I did the choreography myself. Hey honey, have you gained some weight in your rear end? The dress you wear reminds me of my old girlfriend. And where'd you get those shoes? I think they're pretty lame. Would you stop talking, cause I'm trying to watch the game? If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to your wife. I planned a hunting trip next week on your birthday. I didn't ask you, but I knew it'd be okay. Go make some dinner while I watch this fishing show. I taped it over our old wedding video. If you're a man who've done that, a long and happy life, these are the things you don't say to you. Solo, okay. Your cooking is okay, but not like Mother makes. The diamond in the ring I bought you is a fake. Your eyes look puffy, dear. Are you feeling ill? Happy anniversary, I bought you a treadmill. If you're a man who wants to live a long and happy life, that too. These are the things you don't say to your lady. If you're a man who doesn't want to get killed with a knife, these are the things you don't say to your lady. Adult contemporary, yeah! See, I have this theory about people. You got two kinds of people in the world. You got your people who get it, and people who don't. You know, you got your Jeopardy people, and you got your Wheel of Fortune people. You know what I'm saying? Looks like we got a good cross-section in here. Yeah, because watch the contestants on Jeopardy. They're like, yes, Alex, I'll take ramifications of the Peloponnesian War straight 100. Turn to Wheel of Fortune. I want an L! Can I have an L? My favorite letter. It's like a 7, but it's not. There's 2 of them. Oh! I still don't know what it is, though. I need to buy a vowel. I'll buy an L. I do, man. I do dumb stuff all the time. I do this thing where, see, I really don't have an accent. I grew up in the Midwest. But wherever I go in the country, I talk like that people in whatever region I'm in. So if I'm like down here, I'm like, you know, hey. Hey, your mom and them, hey, y'all right, cool? How's your truck? You know? And y'all in Texas treat your pickup trucks way too seriously. You ever notice that? You treat your trucks like they're members of the family, for crying out loud. It's at some store I heard these 2 guys talking, like, dude, I heard about your truck. He didn't even have a dip in, you know. Heard about your truck. Dude was like, yeah. I'd take her in last week. We still don't know what's wrong with that son of a gun. And when you hear about this stuff happening all the time, you never think it's gonna happen to you. Hold me, Cooter. That's a name here, Cooter. Cooter's a name here. You got 2 billion choices. Cooter. But I can talk like y'all down here. I like my van down here. If I'm on the West Coast, I'm like, oh. You all gotta do that too, you know what I'm talking about? I just, where I'm at, you know? I think it's because I want to be liked or something. I don't know what it is. Sometimes that doesn't work out. It's embarrassing. I was at a McDonald's recently. A lady waiting on me, she's at the cashier lady. I think she's Puerto Rican. Because she, you know, I was like, give me a number 3 with a Coke. And she goes, okay. Do you want a super sign? If you give me 40 cents, I can give you a bigger one. If you want to. And I say no. I'm just going to get the regular one today. Por favor. She goes, sir, you're a moron. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Say hello to my little friend! Oh! I am going to Subway now, that is what I am. In case you're wondering a little bit about myself, I was homeschooled. Yeah, and both my parents worked, so it didn't really pan out. Didn't pan out for me. You can only watch so much Zoom. You know what I'm talking about? Just kind of. I make anything out of peanut butter. But actually, my wife and I, we've been homeschooling our kids. We have 3 children. We've been homeschooling them for about 5 years now, and it's kind of hard. One of the hard things about homeschooling is that you can't find any bumper stickers to brag on your kids. You guys have seen right here all the time. My son is a 7th grade honors student at Garland Montessori Emporium of Knowledge, Learning, and... I want to get one for us. It says, my kids are homeschooled. We have no idea how they're doing. We don't have a clue how they're doing. I don't even know what grade they're in, for crying out loud. I have no clue. People ask me, what grade your son in? How old are you, boy? 9? 9th. I mean, the kid knows Greek, but he still eats bugs. What grade is that? I don't know. We're actually building a new home. We moved. We're building a house, and it's going really well. And when I say it's going really well, I mean, ah! They're just nickel and diming us to death, people. You know how it goes? You're just like, home starting in the 200s. We're in the 500s now. They just don't tell you certain things. We're sitting down with a builder lady, she's at her keyboard. She's like, okay, thanks for coming. Just today, I just want to sit you down and go over some of the options. Some of the upgrades for your house. You don't have to do this. You don't have to. They're options. Why are my fingers doing this? I have no idea. I'm a bird or an angel. She goes, okay, let's see here. Just throw some out here. Just see if you want them. Let's see. Are you going to be wanting doors? Yeah. That's a good, I would too. I would too. Mm-hmm. Yes. Running water? Is that something you want to? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. A lot of the younger couples are getting that.
Out of mine. Little. I like that. Ladies, don't hold it in, because you make real weird noises when you hold it in, don't they?
Did they hear me, Bill? I don't know. I sound like a sea lion. I don't know how that happened. Throw me a beach ball.
Yeah, flew into Dallas, got me a rent-a-car. Of course, in Dallas, who built Dallas? I want to know that, really.
It's like, let's let the people move here, then we'll build the roads. Yeah, that's a great idea.
You guys got bridges everywhere here, and bridges all over the place. I saw one, I don't know where, like about 35, was a bridge, just stopped right in midair. You guys say off-ramp, you ain't kidding.
He's off the ramp now.
It's beautiful. Sparks and metal flew. But I got my rent-a-car in Dallas. You know, I had the GPS. Have you seen the GPS? Heard of the GPS? GPS, love the GPS. Tells you what to do. That's beautiful. It's so nice. Driving along,
Turn left now. Turn right up ahead. Turn around and go the other way.
then I get into Dallas.
You're on your own. Your guess is as good as mine. Good luck and may the force be with you, Luke.
I love the GPS. And when you make a wrong turn, do something bad, it's like,
Recomputing. Recomputing, not you moron. No. You idiot, no. Recomputing.
love that. I want life GPS. That's what I want. You know, just tell me what to do in my life.
Your fly is down. Purchase gum. Your breath smells like a sewer.
But what we need is marriage GPS, guys. Marriage GPS. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just tell us what to do. Guys don't know.
Say something about her hair.
Hey, what's up with your hair?
Recomputing.
The GPS, though, that's funny. I love the GPS. It's really cool. They used to have redneck GPS, man.
Turn left at Walgreens. You're gonna see a pit bull and a go-kart. But just keep it going.
No, you went, oh,
We're doing it again. We're doing it again.
You need GPS. You ever been, I mean, because you ask people for directions, you know, and they don't, you know, a lot of people, they just don't know. You ever been in a small town, you have no idea how to get anywhere? You ask some old guy for directions. Hey, how do I get to the mall? From here? No, from Pakistan. I was going to start from there. You draw me a map, Slappy? That'd be great. I think we have too much technology. I don't know if you guys have seen this. The Quattro razor for men. 4 blades. 4. It's just too much. I got one. It's like the first blade grabs the hair. The second blade grabs the hair a little bit lower. Third blade chops the hair off at the root. The fourth blade takes a hunk out of your cheek. About the size of a tea bag. Why don't they have a 5th blade? Put me out of my misery. Lazy technology, the electric toothbrush. That always made me laugh. The electric toothbrush. What is brushing your teeth too strenuous an exercise for some people? Got people going. really feeling the burn here. Wish this thing had a motor on it. Why don't you just have electric deodorant? Like some people have, they have a rubber grip on their toothbrush. Brushing your teeth too fast there? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Ow. I need to get some stickum or something. But last year for Christmas, I got the laziest gift for my kids. They got me an alarm clock that projects the time onto the ceiling. Because y'all know how hard it is to go. No, this has got to stop right here. This is where I need a Red Bull. This is taking it all out of me. You ever live with somebody that's lazy? Isn't that fun? Living with a lazy person. My brother was the laziest individual in the world, my older brother. You just saw him. He's a guy, he would never throw the milk jug away. He'd empty out a milk jug, put it right back in the fridge. I'm like, dude, throw the thing away, ain't nothing in it. He's like, there's stuff in there. There's still milk in there. So I get out to the light, I'm like, You mean that thin glaze at the bottom there, Hoss? Oh, that's perfect, because I was going to have a cornflake later. Yeah, and this is going to get it nice and soggy. Uh-huh. The luck is mine. Lazy folks, we are all lazy. You guys ever be putting gas in your car? And you know that little latch, that little kickstand that holds the thingy? Don't you hate it when that's broke? Don't you hate? Doesn't that just ruin your day? You're there going, oh no! I gotta hold it now? Come on! What are we in the Middle Ages? Let's go! I'm getting carpal tunnel over here. I wanted to sit in the car while it was pumping. Listen to my motivational tapes. That ain't happening. Pumping gas, man. You guys ever prepay your gas? You give them like $10 and they set the pump for you? Well, that goes real fast into that last gallon for some reason. What's that all about? You're like $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $9.91. $9.91.5. Like, keep your 8 cents. I got things to do. I was in Florida not too long ago. I saw a sign on the gas pump that said, "Do not siphon gas with your mouth." You need that sign. Can you see some old boy one time, just putting his gas in? Well, put my card in. Flick that little switch. Maybe I need to start siphoning the gas with my mouth. Seems to be the next logical step. Me to start sucking on the end of this nozzle. Get it flowing. Do not try this at home. That's technology for you. Of course, I said I flew in. I get so bored on planes. I don't know if some of you guys fly a lot. I do. It's too much. I get bored. Sometimes when I'm bored on a plane, I'll take the barf bag and I'll rip a hole in the bottom, put it right back. Don't judge me. You know you're going to try that. Don't you judge me, Christian people. And you can just see the people have to use it. One's like, oh! Stuff I think about women. I don't talk. I notice in some airports, in a lot of airports, there are luggage stores. Luggage stores in airports. I'm looking around, looks like everybody's got luggage taken care of. You never see a guy with an armful of clothes. Man, I wish I had some kind of container. Maybe with a zipper and a pulley thing. I don't know if they make those yet. Where do I get my stuff, man? Just look around. Bingo. Who do I make the check out to? It's material, man. It's royalties. I see stuff at shops and grocery stores that I just have to write it down. Y'all seen this? It's been around, this product. It's called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. It's like, well, just call it what it is, you know? Call it, no. No. Mm-mm. I can't believe that's not butter. Mm-mm. I can't even fathom that. I think they should give other products names like that. You know, like rice cakes. Called, I can't believe I'm eating packing materials. How about Spam? I'm fairly certain that ain't meat right there. How about ramen noodles? I can't believe I'm broke. Y'all ever seen these commercials for these pills, this medication you take? It's like one pill for one thing, but they list like 100 side effects. Just like they're just scrolling for a minute. And you're thinking, is that really a good trade? That can't be a good trade. You got people going, well, I can take the headaches, nausea, and vomiting. It'll make my elbow feel better. It's really worth it. It is. I mean, I've been taking it. Oh! Ow! Ow! I can move it around, play with the kids, and I got full range of motion here. I was watching the Cartoon Network with my kids recently. I saw a commercial like that. It was a pill for bladder control issues on the Cartoon Network. Bladder control pill. You know what the first side effect was? Diarrhea. Stinking-rhea. Like, no thanks, I'll take the lesser of two evils just now. Yeah, I'll mull that one over, No, I'll play the hand that fate has dealt me. Yeah, you go, yeah. I don't want to trade the drips for the squirts just yet. I'm gonna mull it over. I'm gonna mull it over, mull it. I'm gonna mull it over. I'm gonna think about that one. That it works? No, it doesn't. Look around these stores you guys got around here. Sam's Club, Costco. What about that place? Those places, man. Everything's so big. You know? I mean, you get a good deal. You only buy one thing at a time at these places, you know? They bought a can of biscuits, rolled them out to the truck. be back for the trail mix later. Got some dental floss. Okay. Back it up. My wife went there, bought a bottle of shampoo with a hand crank. Oh. Get the kids, I need some help here. I noticed there's this women's clothing store I see a lot around here. Women's clothing store. The actual name of the store is the Dress Barn. The Dress Barn. That's the best name you could come up with then. That's the one you want to go with. I don't think I'm ever taking my wife to a place called the Dress Barn. Hey, let's go to the Dress Barn.
Recomputing.
Sorry. I want an L. Dress Barn. What do the people like that work at the Dress Barn? Can I help? Yeah! That blouse is right over here. It's only 20 bucks. Barn. You raised in a barn? No, but I shop at one. Go to some restaurants. I went down to San Antonio with Cleto one time. He took me. He said, man, we got to go to this restaurant. It's great. It's a Mexican restaurant, authentic food, you know. So we go, and in San Antonio, they are authentic Mexican restaurants. I mean, everything is in Spanish. The waitresses speak Spanish. It's like all Spanish. The restrooms are in Spanish. I'm standing there for 30 minutes. Hey, Cleto, am I a Chico or a Chica? Hurry up, I gotta go to the baño here. Yo, tango bladder control issues. The waitress comes up. And I say, no. She goes, I remember you. Get out of here. Vámonos. Yeah. Best store's got to be Walmart, man. That's where you go. That's where you go for material. I've been to your Walmart. I know. You ever go to Walmart when you want to feel a little bit better about yourself? Don't judge me. You know you do it. You know you do it. Every one of you does that. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh. We need to move. I've been to your Garland Walmart. That's like the bar scene in Star Wars, for crying out loud. People with one eye. Lord. I don't know. Hey, you know, I did some fun things around Dallas. I went on the DART bus. That was a trip. DART bus. I didn't even know what it stood for. Dallas Area Rapid Transit. That's what it stood, the DART bus. Guess they couldn't have that in, like, Fresno. That'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? Be very inappropriate. FAR. Yeah, you figure it out. Hey, honey, here comes the bus. I can hear it. It's very clear. Sometimes it's silent, though. You gotta watch that. You can't hear it. That's deadly. It could be deadly. I used to be a praise and worship leader for many different religious groups before I became a Christian. Thank you for laughing. You're so tolerant. I used to lead praise and worship at a Jehovah's Witness church one time. Sing songs like,
Someone's knocking at your door. Somebody's ringing your bell. Open the door and let me in.
Then I was at a Mormon church for a while. We used to sing songs like, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like. Then it got really weird.
I am a Hari, I am a Hari Krishna, can't you see? I have Hari Krishna in my H-E-A-R-T, and when I reincarnate, I hope I don't come back as a bee.
Hey! Well, who'd sing that? Became a believer. I led worship at a Church of Christ. You can laugh. Go ahead. They laugh. They love that joke. Because it's funny. Fun stuff, though. I do a lot of comedy in churches, though. I go to some really cool churches and some really messed up ones. No offense. No offense. No offense. I do. See, if you're not a Christian here, I mean, that's cool. We're glad you're here. But Christians, they use language sometimes and like code. It's like it doesn't mean what we're saying. We have this phrase, servant's heart. You ever hear that phrase? Servant's heart. I hear that all the time. Tim, you got a servant's heart, dude. You have got a servant's heart. See, I hate it when somebody says I got a servant's heart. It means they want me to start stacking chairs. You know. Servant's heart means you're a pushover and a loser. That's what servant's heart means. Tim, you got a servant's heart. So's your mama. You know what I'm talking about? No. You got a servant. No. Bring it! Bring it! Go time, pal. I love the way people talk about their church. It's like a code. You know, it's another code. If you hear someone say about a place, I love it there, I love the music there, well, that means the preaching stinks. That's what that means. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. They say, I love the music. Well, I love the preaching. That means the music stinks. You hear somebody say about a place, I love it there. No one judges me, and I can be who I want to be. You're at a bar. That's where you are. Just keeping it real, folks. Keeping it real. I don't know. At my church, the pastor always makes us hold hands across the congregation. I can't stand that. I'm ADD because I can't think about the prayer. I'm just thinking about the person I'm holding hands with the whole time. Man, this dude's hands are huge. I think he's got an extra finger. What is that? Is that a mole or a milk dud? What is going on over here? Ew. I don't know if I'm sweating or he is. You ever pray holding hands? You say amen, do that little squeeze. Squeeze. Amen. Squeeze. You know what that means? Let go. Squeeze. That's what you should do that out loud. Squeeze. Play Red Rover. Okay. Send the preacher right over. Yeah. Send him on. We have certain sayings in the church, you know. that are overused, I think. You know, God gave me this, and God gave me that. Now, God does give us things, absolutely, but sometimes we blame God for stuff he never did give us. Folks, you know what I'm talking about. You ever been in church and a lady gets up to sing a song on Sunday? She's like, God gave me this song. He gave it to me. And then she sings the song. And you're thinking, maybe you should give it back. Maybe God didn't want you sharing that one, Buttercup. Hide it under a bushel, yes! That was horrible. God gave it to me. No, he didn't. Start stacking chairs. That was unbelievably bad. God did give it. Something real bad happened in the transition phase, if you know what I'm saying. I think the way we pray is, prayer is a powerful thing, but I think it's when you grow up in church, it's just you hear prayers all the time in different styles and stuff, and little quirks that people have when they pray. I don't know, little phrases that I don't understand to this day. But we use the phrases, but that's just what we heard growing up. We think that's just the right thing to say when we pray. You know, like hedge of protection. You ever hear that? Hear that a lot. Hedge of protection. Damn, we are praying a hedge of protection around you, buddy. That's right, a hedge. Around you and your whole family. A hedge, huh? I don't mean to complain. Is that the best you can do? How about a thick cement wall around with some razor wire on top of that bad boy? Hedge protect, good set of clippers, get right through that thing. I'm sure the devil's got a set of those. I mean, you think a hedge is going to scare the devil away? What is this greenery? I can't get through that. Move that bush. My greatest weakness is landscaping. How did they know? That's how the devil walks, like this. Whoa. He has a pointy tail. He doesn't want to step on his tail. And he talks like a game show host. Fantastic. You get the turtle wax. Forget the last 30 seconds ever happened in your life, I know. Some people, like when they pray, they get nervous and they say just too much. You know, you're praying in small groups, and it's like, Lord, we just come to you just in spirit of just in justliness and justification. And we say and you're like, just finish the prayer. You're just not ready for this. Start stacking chairs. Come back next week and try again. My dad does this when he prays. He uses Father way too much when he prays. Father, we come to you, Father, in the spirit of Father. Father, you are Father. We come to you, Father, Father, just, Father, Father, just, Father, Father. You don't talk to your friends like that. Ed, come over, Ed. Ed. You are Ed. Ooh, Ed. He wouldn't be your friend anymore if you did that. Like he keeps saying Ed. My name's Joe. The best, though, is the way they pray over food. That's the funniest. The way we pray over food, we don't know why we say it. You ever heard this one? Lord, bless this food and the hands that prepared it. The hands that prepared it. Why not the whole body? No. Just the hands. It's like Jurassic Park. I love this one over food. Sometimes we pray over food and ask God to make up for our bad choices when we eat. That's funny. No matter what it is, Lord, bless this food to the nourishment of our bodies. Lord, bless this bag of Cheetos. And this jumbo Dr. Pepper, Lord. Somehow make this nourish us in some way. I don't know how you're going to do it, Father, but we just trust in you now. Father, change the molecular structure of this food. This complete trash we're about to shove in our gullet. Change the Cheeto into a carrot stick on the way down. Spirit of low carb, rain down on me now. I pray a hedge of protection around my pancreas, Lord. Right now. Intervene. The worst prayers, they gotta be the prayers that parents pray with their kids. No wonder they don't want to go to bed at night. My parents used to pray this with me in the dark when I was a kid. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to give. If I should die. Before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul. Sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. No. 50-50. I can't guarantee anything. Oh, and don't let the bedbugs bite. Psycho. And then my brother would make up these psychotic lullabies when my mom left the room. I'm already scared. It's the dark, and my brother, go to sleep, little creep. Close your big bloodshot eyes. Go to sleep, little creep, or your teddy bear will die. Do you know, I was reading a book. What's the book? Yeah, it was gripping. And it was Time magazine I was reading, and I was reading Time magazine about, it was an article, it was in Time, so I knew it was probably true. So I was reading it, and it was talking about a lot of churches are selling out to corporations all over the world. Churches selling out to corporations, putting up their stuff in their church. You know, can you imagine outside this beautiful building? That'd be a big Nike swoosh. You know, no. Just Pewitt. No, that'd be wrong. Your pastor silhouette. It's dumb. But pretty soon, like corporations, I know what they're going to do. They're going to like take our praise and worship songs, our songs we love in church, put their words to our music. That's just going to be horrible. One of my favorites is holiness, holiness is what I long for. Holiness is what I need. What's it going to be now? Krispy Kremes are what I long for. Krispy Kremes are what I need. Krispy Kremes are what I want to eat. Take some dough and form it. Add some glaze and warm it. Chew it up, transform it. Oh Lord, give me more. Then the car companies will get into it, Ford, I lift your name on high. Ford, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're four-wheel drive. I'm so glad you're fuel injected. My Dodge is an awesome Dodge. It is such a really nice car, and it drives me really, really far. My Dodge is an awesome Dodge.
is Hyundai than a Ford. Better is Hyundai than a Jeep. Better is Hyundai than a Chevy or a Yugo. Better is Hyundai. Better is Hyundai. Better is Hyundai.
You know what's going to happen? Yeah, I can't believe it's not butter people. They're going to catch on, and then it'll get really weird. I can only eat margarine. It's all I can do, 'cause I don't like butter or butter substitute. I can only eat margarine. Yeah. Surrounded by some biscuits, or on a piece of bread, or on top of a Cheez-It. It's an artificial spread. Oh, I can't live without it. I eat it on all of my grub, and sometimes I just take a spoon and eat it right out of the plastic tub. I can only eat margarine. Yeah, I can only eat margarine. You guys remember those scented markers when we were kids? I was thinking about it the other day. Scented markers. And they wonder why we're the way we are. That's they're thinking, how can we get the kids to sniff markers all day? How can we do that? Sitting in class. Oh, yeah. It's a blueberry. It really is. Man, let's start a band, man. No, it's funny. We talked about Cooter before, the way people name their kids, you know. That's just funny. I love parents who name their kids spiritual names. You probably know them. Spiritual. Like, this is grace, mercy, and truth. Yeah. And justice is on the way. Give me a break. Why don't you name those kids after the way they really are? You know, this is vengeance, greed, and sloth. Right here. Satan, get over here! Satan! And deception is on the way. I think we ought to name kids like they did thousands of years ago, like Alexander the Great. This is my brother, Carl the Mediocre. Timmy the Bedwetter, right over here. Fantastic. I'm walking like the devil now. Why am I doing this? You know who gets the worst names of all, especially around here? Grandparents. There's no grandmas and grandpas anymore. It's all peepaw, my meemaw, my weewaw. That's my noo-noo and my boo-boo, and that's my seesaw over there. My goo-goo-goo-boo, doo-doo-doo. What are you calling them that for? Anybody here who's got a weird grandparent name? What do you call them? Mama. Mama! A weirder one, yes. Coopop? Coopop. What is he, a Teletubby? What do you call him that for? Coopop! I'm a Coopop! Hey, Coopop! But you ask people, why you call him that? Well, the baby couldn't say grandpa. All he could say was, Coopop. Pa-poo-pa-co-ka-poo-poo-ka. So now we all just call him Koo-poo-poo, Ka-ka-po-ka, Pee-pee-paw, Wah-wah. Like, man, that kid's eating out of the flower pot. You're letting him name the patriarch of your family? That kid's a homeschooler, man. But now I got 3 kids of my own. And It's like you try to give them good advice, you know. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. Sometimes parents, we just fail at advice. I remember my mom when I was a kid. She used to give me good advice too late. Think about it. Good advice too late. Like when I was a kid, I hit my head on the corner of the table. Careful! Boy, I'm sure glad you were there, Hoss. Who knows what would have happened, Nostradamus? Moms are a big help when you lose something, aren't they? You ever lose something? Your mom is just not a help at all. Hey, Mom, I can't find my wallet. Well, it's gotta be somewhere. It's like, that's good. I thought I was going crazy for a minute. I thought I was looking for something that didn't exist. Thank you. And then they go, where'd you leave it last? You're good. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I was on a totally different track. I was looking where I left it first. Mom was the worst nurse in the world. Some women, as the parents and mothers, they just don't. You do the same thing, no matter what's wrong with the kid. You tell them to do the same thing, especially women in the South. When I was mom's kid, I was like, Mom, I don't feel good. You need to go sit on the pot. You need to sit on the, yeah. It's ancient wisdom that only I can conceive. Go sit on the pot. You'll feel fantastic. I'm telling you. I think I broke my leg. You need to go sit on the pot. Okay. Okay, I'm trusting you. It's still kind of throbbing. Marcus Welby, I don't think this is it. I can see her at my funeral. I told him to sit on the pot. I told him. He never listens to me at all. Some of you ladies, look, ladies, Vicks Vapor Rub does not cure everything. Rub some Vicks on it, okay. It's bleeding. I don't care, just rub it in. You guys ever, you go to bed, your mom puts that Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest all over? Wasn't that the longest night of your life? You're in there, oh. I think I'm at Woodstock. What am I? Sometimes parents give you directions, or like, they give you things to do and advice. You're like, I know that. The parents will tell you anyway. They just think you're dumb. I don't care how old you are. You know? Like, I'm driving away from my parents' house recently. It's a 10-hour drive home. My mom's out on the porch, waving goodbye. Says, all right, y'all get tired. You can stay at a hotel. If you're hungry, get you something to eat, okay? Wait, let me get a pen and paper, Ma. These are some real nuggets of wisdom you're throwing out here. You're like a Jedi master over there, yeah. Hey, Yoda, what happens if they get thirsty? What do we do then?
Drink water.
And everybody in this room has gotten this when you're driving away from a parent. Drive careful! Duh. What are they gonna say? Drive fast and take chances. Cut people off, sweet pea. Use your road rage if you have to. Don't let people merge. Show them your tall finger. She did. She says that. If you get hungry, get you something to eat. She just did. You're gonna be driving along. I know I need to do something. But I can't think of it right now. Honey, get the notebook. I need to look this up. Is it change a tire? What do we do when I'm stomach?
Drive careful.
I was up in Flower Mound, Texas. I don't know if you've been to Flower Mound. I saw this sign in a Flower Mound neighborhood. It said, drive careful, we love our children. Oh, do you? You need that sign? We all love our children. You're never gonna see a sign that says, gun it, we'll make more. Floor it, they're overrated. Come on. My kids are crazy though, man. They're nuts. I tell you, I love them to death. They're just nuts. I mean, I got a little boy. He's just like, he's little. And just crazy. I was walking down the stairs one time and I saw him eating a milk-bone dog biscuit. He's my third child, so I let him. Yeah. You parents know exactly what I'm talking about. You do. It's not that you don't love them as much. You just don't care about certain things. You're just a little more lackadaisical about certain issues. Eating a milk bone, I'm like, sure, go ahead, eat the thing. It's probably good for his teeth. Look at that shiny coat. Look at that. He's beautiful. Get the Frisbee. Go get the Frisbee. Get the Frisbee. I don't know. When my son was 3, he's like, boys, they just make up games like they want to hurt themselves. They do. I'm like out in the backyard one time, my son comes out, hey, Dad, throw that brick at me and see if I can get out of the way. Yeah. Game, it's called Dodge Brick. It's great. Fling one right at my head and don't tell me when you throw it. I'll try to listen for the whiz. He's my third child. Don't you judge me. Because it wasn't until that brick left my hand I was thinking, this is probably not a good idea. Whoa! Careful! Yeah. Now go sit on the pot, son. Go sit on the pot. I don't know why. Just do it. I got some Vicks. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last song, and I think it's very appropriate. Give me the shortest chord you have. Yeah, the 3-footer, that'd be perfect. I want to feel like a dog in a yard. Give me a milk bone, I'm bored. Okay, this is a song, and you guys have given me such hope tonight. I want to give you some hope, and this is a song about hope and a future that I would like to see. And take it with you. Share it with others. Bless you. Imagine there's no traffic, no construction zone, no driving slow in the fast lane while talking on cell phones. Imagine all the people driving like they had a brain. Imagine kids not whining
No screaming fits or squeals when they don't get the toy they want in their Happy Meals. Imagine all the parents burning down Chuck E. Cheese.
God gave me this song.
You may say I'm a psycho, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday things will go my way and the world will be more fun. Imagine all the actors and musicians too would stick to acting and singing with no political views. Imagine Barbra Streisand falling down a flight of stairs. You may say I don't like Barbra Streisand, but I'm not the only one, looks like. This song always goes well in Texas for some reason, 'cause you people here sure are fun. Good night, drive careful, see you later.